some more of my thoughts on the first round of the 2021 French Open about my favorite Ukrainian player, Lesia Tsurenko. Lesia Tsurenko, she played qualifying here. She won her first round match against American Dayana, but in the next round, she had a walkover retirement, which I was very disappointed about because when Lesia played her first round match, she looked like classic vintage Lesia, clean striking ground strokes, hitting winners and moving around the court well, especially during that third set tiebreak, and she won all the points during that tiebreak. But if you follow Lesia, she's been struggling with injuries for like the past 2 years now, mainly with her elbow, because when I last watched her in Dubai, she called some medical timeouts over her right elbow, which is a big problem because, she plays right. And this Lesia, she's always injury prone nowadays. Like, I swear with this Lesia, like, she could be sitting on the couch, not doing anything, and she will somehow get injured from doing that. And Lesia, with all these injuries, her prognosis is not looking good for the rest of the year. And with that, and she's getting older too. And yes, Lesia, she recently celebrated a birthday, and her birthday is very special to me because her birthday is the same day as my father's birthday. And he celebrated turning 72, and Lesia celebrated yet another injury, making her retire from another tournament. And as always, I would hope for her to get and stay healthy because I know deep down there's still some good tennis left in her. My Ukrainian hero, Lesia Tsurenko. And then Dayana Yastremska doping update news.
Oh man, please can I have another hit?
Dayana Yastremska is not playing at the French Open because she's still having issues with trying to file to get her provisional doping suspension overturned, and she's failing every single time she tries. And she's failing every single time she attempts to do this. Like, she already tried like several times to get her suspension overturned, and they keep telling her ass, we don't want your ass here because we want the sport of women's tennis to be a clean sport, and we don't want your doping ass playing in it. Oh, when is she returning back to the tour? I can't find any information when she's returning on tour, so I guess it's up in the air when she's returning. I was looking through the draw, and guess who I saw? Donna Vekić is making her debut back at the French Open after having to take 3 months off after having knee surgery. And she plays that extra tall Tyrannosaurus Rex, praying mantis face looking ass Carolina Pliskova in the first round. Yeah, I was wondering what was going on with Donna. I assumed she was taking some time off because she was injured, but after the Australian Open, she had knee surgery. Like, this girl, this chick, I have to commend her. Okay, I have to give her an applause. She literally broke her leg to get into that fourth round at the Australian Open and ended up having to have knee surgery. And that's probably why she was playing so bad. She was playing on a bum knee, and I was giving her a hard time. But hey, she still made it to the fourth round at the Australian Open, and I have to commend that. And it's true, absence make the heart grow fonder. Even though I'm not a fan of hers, I did miss seeing her play on tour, so welcome back, Donna Vekić. And then, in Naomi BLM Marxist Osaka I don't give a damn news, Naomi boycotted the French Open press interviews, then she withdraws. She talked about suffering from poor mental health since 2018. Yeah, after winning her first slam, and it brought her more notoriety. That's what sports is all about, and that's what happens when you're one of the top athletes and you're winning top prizes in your sport. Of course, you're going to get more famous, you're going to get more popular, and you're going to get more media attention and more media coverage. That's a part of being a superstar athlete, Naomi Osaka. And if she wants to stop getting media attention, then she needs to quit playing tennis like her sister did this year. If you want to be a private, low-key person with no media attention while being a superstar athlete, then playing professional sports is not for you, Naomi Osaka. You see, that's what I'm talking about. These multi-millionaire athletes, they so pampered, privileged, and sheltered. This girl has an amazing opportunity that millions of aspiring girls that pick up a tennis racket will probably never achieve. And here she is in a superstar tennis position, complaining about doing press interviews or messing with her mentality. You know what? This brings me back to what Andrea Pekovic was talking about. You know, her trash ass, she can't get out of her first round now. And she was talking about some of those women's tennis players that are struggling financially on tour. And here's Naomi in a position that most of those low-ranked tennis players would dream of. I bet some of those players are giving her the side eye like, damn, she got all this talent, she's winning all these Grand Slams and making all this money and one of the top superstar athletes in tennis. Don't you know how many of those low-ranked bum trash ITL players, how they would kill to have your spotlight? And here Naomi is complaining about it, talking about poor mental health from doing press interviews. Don't you know how short an athlete's shelf life is? And she's wasting that valuable time complaining about being depressed from doing press interviews because some sports journalist in a press conference may ask her a question that she doesn't like? I swear, this girl got her fourth slam and got that tennis princess syndrome. Y'all always say that Serena, she's a stuck-up tennis diva. Serena, she's a queen of tennis. And look, Naomi, she got her fourth major and now she wants to act like a tennis diva and not wanting to do press conferences. But all this boycotting drama, this is a ruse. This chick is trash on clay and she don't even want to be bothered with playing the French Open. So I don't even know why she even came there. She should have avoided all of this and skipped it like she did last year. Like fake an injury or something, because I guarantee you, at the end of the year, at the US Open, she's going to be fine. She's going to be okay. All this mental health stuff is going to dissipate because that's her time to shine. That's her time to win more slams. At this point, this girl's a running gag to me. I'm tired of her bringing all this drama to tennis. And some of those idiot tennis fans, when Naomi says she's been having mental health struggles since 2018, they bringing up that incident with Serena. It was her winning a slam and her becoming more famous and popular in the sports tennis world. That's what that was all about. It was not because of that, you idiot short school bus riding tennis fans. And let's get down to the nitty gritty. What's causing her mental health decline? Being a multi-millionaire superstar athlete? All that stress from being woke, Marxist BLM supporter? That's stressful? You're tired of all the police brutality, these police officers killing these unarmed black men? That's stressing you out, Naomi Osaka? And anyways, why is she trying to boycott interviews at the French Open? Like, she should have did this at the US Open last year. She was walking around wearing face masks with victims' names on it, talking about how racist America is. The police brutality against blacks is out of control here in America. She should have done this at the US Open. Like, if you really wanted to boycott at a major, you should have did it there. Like, boycotting at the French Open, like, what did the French do to America for you to be boycotting there? What would you boycott in France about? What? France giving that Statue of Liberty to racist America? That's why you was boycotting at the French Open for? Talking about for my mental health. Her mental health looked fine to me when she was posting all those pics on Instagram with her ass out. That shows someone with confidence. She looked confident when she was winning the Australian, when she won the Australian Open back in February. She didn't look like she had any mental stress or any mental health issues. That's why I'm over this chick. Yeah, she's a good hardcore tennis player, but she's just being extra. She's just doing too much out there. And as long as this chick keeps pulling these stunts, I'm gonna keep dragging her ass like I've been doing. Like, she wants to be woke, shutting down tennis tournaments and boycotting tennis interviews. That's why she's so stressed out for having to do all this extra stuff, trying to be a political social justice activist. Like, she wants all the media attention. She wants to do press conferences and interviews when she's bringing awareness to that racist Marxist Black Lives Matter. She wants all the media attention and press conferences when she's playing well and winning majors and being praised. But when she's getting negative criticism for playing like trash, especially on clay courts, then she wants no media attention and she doesn't want to do press conferences. And that's my problem with this chick. And this has been my update for the first round of the 2021 French Open.